Hey guys, Metal Driver here, back with another WWE Legends review, and today I'll be looking at Series 13, Jake the Snake Roberts. On the side and the back you see an image of Jake, along with a read-up of this figure and the rest of the figures that are in this wave. Alright, so that was the box, so without further ado, let's go ahead and open this up and take a closer look at Jake the Snake Roberts. Alright, and here we have Jake Roberts out of the packaging, but before we take a look at the figure, let's look at the accessories that he comes with. He comes with a pair of pointing hands, a right gripping hand, a soft goods bag for his snake, and no, that is not an innuendo, and he comes with a plastic cobra that has a frozen pose, so it's not really poseable at all. But the sculpt work on the cobra looks really good. You can see the sculpted scales all around, so that looks really nice. Not a whole lot of paint detail on the cobra, but still a really cool accessory that all Jake figures should come with. Then taking a look at the head sculpt, I do believe this is brand new. If not, please correct me if I'm wrong. I do like how the sculpting looks on this head scan. It looks really good. I personally think it has a better likeness than the previous Legends Jake Roberts figure. I think Mattel did a great job capturing the likeness to Jake Roberts. The paint on the eyes look good. The eyebrows are painted well. I like how the mustache looks, sculpt-wise and paint. The hair is sculpted really nicely. It's just a solid brown paint. No extra shading, at least I don't think. It could just be the sculpting and the natural shadows. But either way, it looks really good. I really like how this head scan turned out. Then looking at the body, I think this is a good choice for Jake Roberts. It's pretty much the same one that is used on all the other figures. You do see the chest hair on the chest and the abdomen, so I think that looks really good. He's got the double jointed elbows, so that is really awesome. And he's got this gloved hand, which is removable, so you can take this off and just have a regular forearm with wrist tape, so that's a neat little feature. Then taking a look at the tights, this is based on the angle where he had Macho Man tied up in the ropes and unleashed his cobra onto Randy Savage, so this is the attire he wore during that incident. So I think the paint turned out pretty well. Paint looks really good, crisp, clean line work. There is a little bit of missing yellow and orange paint right here, but it's nothing too major. You've got the cobras on the side, which is painted really well here. I like how that looks. The flames look really good. And then this side looks very good as well. So again, paintwork looks really nice all over the figure. A little bit of missing white paint right there. But again, nothing major. Then you go down here, near the calves and the knees. You got red there. Nice solid paint, so that looks good. And then looking at the boots, painted pretty well. Doesn't seem to be any major fuzziness or mispaint. The browns look good, the black looks good. So does this beige boot. So paint looks really good on this figure, and it's got a solid head sculpt, so it's looking pretty good so far. Then going over the articulation, head is on a ball joint. It looks that high up, which is slightly up. Looks that far down, so better range of motion there. Can turn side to side and tilts pretty well. Shoulder goes that high up, rotates all the way around. There is a bicep swivel. He has double jointed elbows, swivel and hinge at the wrist. Ab crunch goes that far forward, that far back. A waist swivel. Legs go that far out. They go that high up. There is a thigh cut. Double jointed knees. A rotation at the top of the boot. Ankle goes that high up, that far down. And some decent ankle pivot. Alright, and here's the new Legends Series 13 Jake Roberts next to Legends Series 8 Jake Roberts. Then here he is next to the Ultimate Edition Randy Savage. Alright, so what are my final thoughts on the new Legends Series 13 Jake the Snake Roberts? I'm really liking this figure. I think the head scan is really good. I like how the paint came out on the tights. I love how he has double jointed elbows. So I think this is a really solid Jake figure. I'm really happy to have it in my collection. I think he is worth picking up if you haven't done so already. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe if you want a chance to get a shout out in the next video. Leave a comment down below. Just like JJB asked, is Batista on the way? I'm gonna assume you mean the Ultimate Edition one. Hopefully he is really soon. I'm really excited for that figure. It looks promising so far based on the images I've seen. Follow me on social media so you can be up to date with all my wrestling figure photography. And I'll see you next time.